good time for bye week, but I mean that's no excuse. I mean that's next man up. So the backup guy needs to come in and be ready to play, and we got guys doing that, but we need more of it.
Dick, how surprised were you that Alabama was able to control the line of scrimmage like it did and to run for so many yards?
I mean, they just kept hurting us on that quarterback run. I mean, that's the play I was getting at. So we just need to be very critical and watching film because you're going to see other teams who can do the same thing, who quarterback run the ball as well.
But as far as them dominating the line, did that surprise you?
I'm going to go back and watch film. I mean, I'm going to critique myself and the D-line as well and defense. So, I mean, I ain't going to say they dominated the line.
Derek, you guys have talked about next man up so often this season, become, I guess, accustomed to it, but when you have so many injuries and they're mounting, I mean, what kind of mental toll does it take on the team? Is it hard to overcome that when you keep seeing guys go down?
No, it's not hard. It's just the next man up. You got to be ready to play, and that starts during practice, being ready. You know, and the backup could be thinking, oh, I'm not gonna play this game, but he has to have that mindset of, I could be in and won't play. So that starts during the week practice.
As one of the team leaders, what do you tell the guys after a game like this, heading into the bye week now? 2 straight losses going into the bye week. Obviously, there's still a lot of goals to play for.
Season 1 over, season 2 starts after this bye week, so we gotta keep it rolling, and we can't let one game define our whole season.
Josh, what's kind of your message to the team after a loss like this?
We have a bye week obviously coming up, so we got to stay together. Can't let this game divide us, but we got a lot of work to do, so we got to get back at it on Monday and keep it going.
And how worried are you about the injuries mounting up on both sides?
I mean, I can't really worry about that because that's not something we can control. But we just have the next man up mentality, and you're in the game, you're expected to be productive, to come out, execute, and prepare well.
Rob and Henry.
Josh, I know those guys are trying their best, because how tough is it to do what you're doing on offense when you got three new starters and offensive line, 2 freshmen, on the tackles? How tough was it to just execute the game plan?
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge, and when you come in the game, you're just expected to come in and produce, and we have to get back to work, keep pushing, keep improving over the offense, get those guys to continue improving and improve as as well.
Josh,
just the lack of success in the run game. Obviously, came in as a Nations League, defensive run. What made it so effective, and what on your side wasn't working to get that run game started off?
They just have big 2-guy players, and we weren't getting push up front, obviously, and it affected the run game. So, we just got to go back to focusing on fundamentals, details, and execution.
For both of you guys, really. I mean, Derek on the defensive side of the ball, and down to like a 3rd or 4th string linebacker at times, and then Josh, you guys pulled the red shirt off Michael Staten today because you didn't really have a choice. What are the challenges for both of you leading on both sides of the ball when it is new guys like that being thrust into situations? And it's easy to say next man up, but you're playing 4th string guys at some places.
Yeah. I mean, the challenges, it starts in practice, like I said. I think it starts with me being better leaders in practice, the young guys. So they'll be prepared when they get their chance.
Yeah, same for me. We're just holding guys to even higher standard. And when they come in, they have to know, and they know, but they have the expectation of playing just like the starter was. So it's all in preparation, and we just got to prepare better.
Josh, I think they were able to go 3 sacks in the first quarter, and you had 1 run where you're attacking behind the line. How much did that kind of get you out of your rhythm when they were pressuring you so much and you weren't able to kind of get out and do some of the things you're usually able to do?
That was different. They were going to push up front and had guys in the backfield. So it's going to be tough anytime that happens. So, yeah.
Josh, how much does a stretch like you guys are coming off with, I guess, 3 straight games going into this one that are intense, down to the finish, how much does that take out of you? And do you think that maybe you guys were a little bit flat today just because of the grind you guys have been on?
No, I felt like obviously the grind has affected us, injury-wise, with different guys having to step up and play, but intensity-wise, the grind hasn't affected us. Each one of these 4 games we played are reasons we come to Tennessee, so there's no reason for it to, deter you. So, intensity-wise, it's there, but fundamentals, execution, details-wise, the guys stepping up that wasn't there.
Ethan Wolf is off to the side over here, everybody.
For both you guys, and I know you're gonna watch tape, and how quickly you just discard this tape? I mean, as you mentioned, season part two, you just wipe it off and turn the page and go to the next one.
Yeah, we have 24-hour rule, but we have a bye week, so we'll probably still have extra more time on this film. See what we need to do because we can see it in the game possibly.
Derek, you hear everybody say, well, when there's a bye week, it's a chance for us to get healthy. How feasible is it for some of these guys who are banged up to return for the next game? You haven't been a player and know these injuries you deal with. Is it feasible to come back that quickly?
What do you mean by feasible?
Well, I mean, is it thinkable? Is it doable for them to come back in such a short time span, even though it's week to 2 weeks? Can they come back and help out the next game?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the injury. I mean, that's part of Jason, the big question. So